And welcome back to the channel, man. Y'all already know MMA Sphere back at it again, fellas. Today we got ourselves a banger video. All this White House talk. Trump saying that they want to do a card at the White House on the White House property, come 2026 for the big 250 for USA, baby. Hell yeah, brother, America. But so I thought, hey, perfect time. Let's build a perfect card to just cap off a perfect country, you know? At the end of the day, that's what it's all about. So I got a 5-fight card, 2 title fights. Just banger after banger. So I'm going to get into it. Just the main card here. But starting it off, I'm going to make it stacked, but I'm making it realistic at the end of the day, all right? This is a card that, like, they can make it happen, all right? I'm being real. Starting off the card, you're going to think, okay, all right, this is a little much. This, like not good. But trust me when you, walk with me a little bit here, okay? Feel it. Let it boil. Wellmaker, Bautista. All right? Malcolm Wellmaker, he's a huge prospect in the bantamweight division. Coming off just an absolutely brutal KO over, my boy, Chris Moutinho. Cage Titans legend, man. But, he's coming off a huge knockout at UFC Atlanta. He's got a ton of hype around him. And then same with Mario Bautista coming off his 316 win. Both of them are on the rise, but I know it would take place on 4th of July in 2026 or around that time. So the timelines do have to line up here. But I think this honestly could work out for both of them. I think both of them could maybe get one more fight in between. And if they both win, then it would work out, build even more hype. Bautista would climb a little bit in the rankings, and by that time, I would say Wellmaker's edge of the top 15, if not already ranked. I think that's a perfect villain versus hero kind of storyline while keeping both of the Americans in there. You know what I'm saying? Wellmaker's kind of loved just because he's exciting to watch, and Bautista's obviously, known as a terrorist to society. So, yeah. I actually like Bautista, dude. I think he gets a little... He gets overhated, okay? I like his humble... he's just like, hey, man, nonchalant with it. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, he doesn't talk or anything. He just gets hated on for that one performance. But, at the end of the day, he won. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do to win. People have done worse, all right? So I like Mario Bautista. That's a hot take. But I think that's a great way to start the card. Based on the rest of the card, you got to, build into it. So this is building into it. Next fight, second fight of the main card, Kevin Holland, Joaquin Buckley, welterweight. This is when it starts to heat up, all right? We're keeping it realistic, but this is a banger matchup, all right? At this time, right now, let me take a look at the rankings. Right now, Kevin Holland's number 14 at welterweight, and Joaquin Buckley's tied at 7 with Michael Morales. 14-7 matchup, okay? You got to think. Right now, we're in July. Same time next year. I know Kevin Holland likes to be active, so I'm going to say he does Kevin Holland things, all right, the rest of 2025, early 26. He's kind of up and down, win, loss, win, if he gets that many fights. But I'm going to say he's right around the same spot, all right? He's going for the record for most fights this year, but I'm going to say he's top 10 range, you know what I'm saying? Buckley, he's coming off the loss to Usman. I'm going to say he works on that wrestling. He gets one more win. I'm trying to think who we can match him up against until then, but I honestly think these timelines are working out, and they're 2 American guys. All right, so and this is a perfect spot, second fight of the main card, that it's going to heat up. These are 2 guys that'll throw, no question. Holland's got that grappling stuff, and Buckley's obviously got to work on his takedown defense, but this is a fight that'll keep the crowd exciting, because at the end of the day, that's what we need with the card. We need guys that are going to throw, not afraid to, be entertaining. And the feature fight of the main card, third fight, right before the co-main, Gaethje, Hooker, book it right now. All right? It got canceled earlier. Got God dang it, what card was it? I think it was 313. Yeah, 313. They were supposed to go down. Dan Hooker broke his hand. Rebook it. Okay, Gaethje has no rush to get back into the cage, so because he's trying to hold out for a title fight that he's clearly not going to get. But Dan Hooker, I can see him fighting once in between just because he didn't end up fighting there. I can see him fighting one more time 2025. One more time 2025. Waiting. And then I mean this is pure violence guaranteed. This is a perfect spot on the card to put this fight in. And it's a guaranteed knockout. Okay, so that's what we need. Gaethje, this could be his retirement fight, honestly. If not, it's a one-off from a title fight for both of them. So perfect matchmaking here by me, if I do say so myself. Co-main event, okay? 2 title fights, like I said at the beginning. Co-main and the main. Co-main, Kayla Harrison, Amanda Nunes. Yup. I mean, let's not... Okay. All the haters, don't stop. Just get out. We know this is an insane fight. This is probably the biggest legacy fight in women's MMA history, ever. Kayla Harrison said she needs a lot of time after 316 because the weight cut is so brutal. Okay, perfect. We'll give you a year. We'll give you over a year to rest. Amanda Nunes, she's coming back from retirement. Take all the time you need. I'm telling you right now, if they told Amanda Nunes and Kayla Harrison right now, prepare for July, it's locked in, bang. That is beautiful. That is a beautiful co-main. And you're probably thinking, oh my gosh, this is craziest women's MMA fight ever. You know, what could be the main event? What could it possibly be? Bang. Bring him out. Bring the GOAT out of retirement. Bring him out. Okay, hey, as much hate as he gets, as much hate as John Jones gets from the community, man, from the fans. Told him, hospital, hey, have yourself a day. He's gonna try to put him to sleep. Okay, this is the only kind of main event you can put, I think, because if you're doing it at the White House, first of all, you need an American in the main event. Let's look at the pound for pound list: Ilya, Islam, Merab, Dricus, Pantoja, Volk, Ank, JDM, Tom Aspinall, Alex Pereira. That's the top 10. Not a single American. Okay? The first American is Max Holloway at 11. Which, hey, I'm not mad with. But the way the rest of this card is shaped out, and Holloway coming up fighting Poirier next, I'm going to say, I mean, he could. He honestly could. All right? That's not actually out of the question. But it's kind of tough for him to fight anyone. You know? Ilya is looking to fight at the end of the year. Armin's looking to get that fight. Oliveira. Holloway Oliveira? Question mark? I don't know. No. But Jones Aspinall, I mean, that is just... It's what the people want, man. It's what the people want. So I say if you're doing it at the White House, you got to make the biggest fight ever. I mean, this could literally be the biggest fight ever if you make it here. But no, I just think this is a stacked card, loaded top to bottom. Perfect amount of realism with stackedness, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, starting it off, Wellmaker Bautista, Holland Buckley, Gaethje Hooker. You know, first 2 kind of leaning into it, and then Gaethje Hooker, banger. Kayla Nunes has got all the hype in the world. And then obviously Jones Aspinall, the fight to make in the main event. But that's my 5-fight main card for the UFC White House edition. Let me know what you guys think. What fights would you add to make your own card? I honestly think this is pretty insane, dude. All right? But let me know down below. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel, man. We still grinding. We got like 500 subscribers in the first like 5 days. So you guys are just all goats, man. But follow on the IG at MMA Spear, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.